on business and went out late in the afternoon, early evening to just prepare myself for the next day. Went to a lovely whiskey bar in Sydney called Baxter's. If you're ever in Sydney, look it up. See if you can find it. It's a bit tricky to find, but a fantastic whiskey bar. Now, I walked in there, done my own, had my computer and so forth ready to do some work, and I looked across or down the bar. There was me and a couple of other guys. One of the guys, he's probably about 35, 40 years old, was sitting at the bar on his own with a half drunk or half empty bottle of Bowmore 15-year-old sitting next to him. Naturally, of course, that's all I needed to spark up a conversation. So I went over and had a bit of a chat with this youngish guy, or youngish compared to me. Asked him about what he liked about the whiskey, how it came to his attention, a few other things like that. And it's one of the things I love about whiskey. Such a great conversational topic is to talk about whiskey, especially if you're in a whiskey bar, of course. Now, this conversation meandered around a little bit until it got to where conversations generally go, which is, what do you do? What do you do? He asked me what I did. I told him, Recludo, we're an active asset manager, a private equity business. We invest in mortgage broking businesses and partner with the founder to accelerate value creation, et cetera, et cetera. And his eyes sparked up a little bit. And it turns out that this young guy is the owner of, I think it was three, it might be four offices of a very well-known real estate chain, of which there are over 100 offices spread up and down the East Coast. And it just so happens that this guy had been at a board level, had been talking with his other shareholders about how to best solve the mortgage problem that they were having. They had tried different mortgage solutions. They tried dealing direct with lenders under the spot and refer model. They had had a relationship with a large sub-aggregation broking group, and they had also tried to internalise and build their own mortgage broking business. All of these things had very limited success and had run out of puff, and they were unsure about what to do next. Anyway, you know where this conversation went. It ended up with us agreeing to have a meeting in Sydney to talk about a possible relationship. Now, that meeting hasn't happened yet because I haven't had a chance to get back to Sydney to see him. It's likely to happen in probably July. So I will update you on the outcome of that meeting. But the real message here that I want to get across is it's not about whiskey per se.